Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ailey if you're new. Today's video we're going to be talking all about the new XX Revolution. Obviously Revolution come out with like loads of different stuff, but this is like, you know how you get Revolution, Revolution Pro, I Heart Revolution? Well, it's all sort of different brands under the umbrella of Revolution as a whole. This is their newest one, so I mean I don't know why they do it. I don't know if it's to cater to different things or to have different aesthetics or to like target certain demographics or what, but I just figured, you know, it's one of their biggest launches they've had so far because it's a complete entire range. So I picked up some of the stuff. It is a little bit more expensive than their usual stuff, I will say that, so I definitely wanted to do a review on it to see if it was going to be worth your money. They have sort of the same idea in respect to the way they do their shades and stuff like that. So I did get a foundation and it's FX10, so it's FX1, FX2, FX3, and the concealer is CX. Rather than it just being C and F, it's CX or FX. So I got a foundation, I got a concealer, I got one of their lipsticks, I got one of their duochrome eyeshadows, I got a brow pencil, and I got a little palette of theirs. So I got like a good array of stuff. I didn't really fancy the eyeshadow palettes just because I wanted to try something a little bit different. I probably will get one just to try for you guys, but I thought this was a good base to start with because I like their foundation and their concealer. I use their eyebrow pencil on the daily, and I wanted to try some of their cheek stuff. They actually have a promotion going just now. I'm not sure if it's still running when you'll be watching this video, but it's worth checking out anyway, where you get a mystery bag when you spend a certain amount of money, and I actually got this massive big palette in it, along with their beauty sponge and a primer, and it was another lipstick, but it's in a giveaway. So the new packaging looks like this. It is a glass bottle, it is a frosted sort of effect. It's got XX on the front and it's got an iridescent lid. Your shade is on the bottom. Now, one thing I would say is their shades are lighter than they appear, so just be mindful of that. This looks like mega dark. It's not really that dark. Their concealers are a wee bit more on the money, but I had to get F10 in this, so just be mindful of that. I've primed with my Too Faced Hangover X primer just because I know that it works and I want to give the foundation a fair shot. This is maybe going to be a little bit deep for me just because I'm due a fake tan. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long, so a little bit deep for me at the minute, but I wanted a deeper shade that would actually go with me when I was more fake tanned. So it smells kind of nice. I don't know what it smells. It almost smells a little bit more high end. It reminds me of possibly my Dior foundation. Just, it's like a little bit like skincare-y. It's a little bit luxury smelling, but not overpowering. I could have worn like a high neck t-shirt today, but it is roasting in here. If you can hear my fan, I'm sorry, but it is like so hot just now. It's weird. It's like stormy here, but it's hot. It's really clammy feeling. Oh, that applied really easily, really nicely. I'm just having a look at it. This is the, I should have said, the Glow Skin Foundation. So I figured this is the luminous one. This is the one that will be good for my dry skin. It's got a luminosity to it. So yeah, I'm not going to dwell on the products too much until like they're kind of all on, because we'll be here forever. The concealer, this is the packaging for the concealer. So the foundation has a pink top, the concealer has like a gunmetal, and they're all these square sort of, is that plastic or is that glass? Okay, the foundation's definitely glass, the concealer is plastic, but it's the same sort of aesthetic. Big chunky concealer. This is in CX8. It's got the weirdest doe foot applicator I've ever seen. It makes it a little bit difficult to pull out of the tube, so just if you're pulling at it and it's not coming, be careful, but if you give it a tug it will come out. It's just got a little hoof on it that you can't see. Sponge is fine as well. I mean, I'm not hating this sponge. I don't see any issues with that. Since I have this big palette here, I'm going to use that to set my under eye. I'm going to use Lace Chase, which is just the second lightest shade. I do not have an issue with that at all. Okay, so I'm going to move on to eyebrows. So far, on first application, I like these. I mean, they're not breathtaking or anything like that, but they're just a really nice foundation and concealer so far. Blended out really nicely. It's got good coverage. Yeah. Okay, this I found really weird. This is their new eyebrow pencil. It's called the XX Fine Brow Micro Brow Definer. It's square, which is really weird. Like, everything in this collection is square. It's all really square packaging. It's really heavy. It's got quite a weight to it. So you've obviously got your pencil on one side and your spoolie on the other. Very like their other brow pencils. They do have a brow gel as well, but I literally just bought my 24-hour brow setter again, so I thought that it would be pointless getting another one. It's in dark brown as well, just in case you're wondering. Ooh, my brows are quite thick today. Okay, yeah, I like that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. It's a really nice shade. It actually looks so much more like my hair colour than a lot of other brow pencils that I've used, and it's dead easy to use, so I like that. I thought that it being a little bit on the heavy side would kind of annoy me, but no, and the square packaging doesn't really bother me either, so that's a definite win. So this is the little face palette that I got. It's a nightmare to get into. This is it here. A little cool packaging. It's in pink. This one is Gravitate. It's kind of difficult to figure out which one is which shade. I wanted the second deepest shade, and trying to figure that out from the website was a bit of a pest because it doesn't tell you which one they are in the picture where you can see the four of them, but that is it. That's it there. So you've got your contour shade, your highlight shade, and your blush shade. And they're all baked, as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure. So, it's got a little mirror in it as well, which is quite cool. So we're just going to fire on. And I'm going to dip into the contour shade. I don't think they have names. And I'm doing it on a JH14 brush. Make sure it's really nice and dispersed. Okay, so my camera died, but we're back. I think as long as you go slow and light-handed, that isn't bad. It's a nice shade. It's kind of weird. Like, you have to just take your time with it and really make sure that you blend it out. Go really slowly. Don't dump a load of pigment on, but it blends out quite nicely. Like, I don't know how it looks on camera. In normal life, it looks fine. I mean, we'll blend it in when we get to that stage anyway. Let's go in with the blush. This is sort of a really highlighty looking blush. Not a colour I would normally go for. Okay, that's like beautiful. It's really pink, so I am definitely going to need to sort of blend it out, but just like the reflection that it's got in it almost looks like you're not wearing blush when you're looking forwards, and then when you turn to the side it's kind of like a highlight blush. Like the blush sort of appears when you turn to the side. It's really pretty. I don't know if I would call it a blush though. Right, we're going to go in with the highlight now. A little bit pinky, but it's not. It's just because of the blush underneath. I like that. It's not... Well, it is a little bit wham bam in your face, but it's not kind of too crazy. It looks nice. Okay. I did mean to get one of their setting sprays, but I totally forgot. Okay, so I'm going to quickly put down a base of eyeshadow just so that we can add this on to it. Okay, so I just shoved on a little bit of brown. I'll fix it sort of in a second. I just want to add on the duochrome. it looks really nice in the packaging. I mean, it kind of looks green to bluey purple, but same packaging again. It's so dinky and cute. It's plastic. You can see through this one, like it's clear. It's not sort of frosted like the other ones, and it is in the shade Evoke. So I don't know how. Okay, it's quite liquidy, so I've just popped a bit of it on my hand. Okay, I'm not a fan. And it's not just the colour. The colour I think is nice. Like when you slather it on the back of your hand, the iridescence comes out. Like you can see the iridescence. I can't see the iridescence on my eye at all. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I will say it was dead easy to apply. The consistency of it makes it really easy to sort of, you know, do that sort of cut crease with. So what I'm going to do is I've just tapped it out and I'm going to use it as sort of like a base. Maybe I'm using it wrong. If I'm using it wrong and you've used it and it's worked for you, let me know in the comment section below. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, just I can't find the iridescence in it at all. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm back. I have lashes on and I did a video on the lash glue that I've used. If it's up, I'll pop it up there for you. Kind of weird stuff. Kind of game changery. Okay, so this is the lipstick that I got. It's in Sequel and it's their XX Exude maybe? Satin Lipstick. Okay. I've not done a lip liner, maybe I should. I won't like come into my lip line. So I'm using Chippy from Morphe. It's got like a flat wand on it. That's weird. Oh wow. It smells amazing. Like cookies. Quite comfortable. I like the shade. I was a little bit dubious when I seen it because I thought that it might be a wee bit pink. But no, I quite like that shade. Very nice. I'm just going to let it dry down to see how it feels. Actually, while it's drying down, I figure we'll just use this thing and give ourselves a wee bit more of a contour. So I'm going to use Contour, which is the second deepest. And see that. Yeah, it's not doing anything. We'll use Coco Loco. It's not bad. I do like this. I think that this was a really good, I was going to say a really good buy, but I didn't buy it. So I think that that was a really good, nice addition to be thrown in. Especially just doing it quickly. Okay. I really, really like this. I think I might get more of these. It's really comfortable on the lips. It's got a little bit of sticky just in the inner rim, which makes it feel comfortable. You can blot that and probably get rid of it, but it's just, it feels really nice and hydrating. Obviously it might not feel like that after like a couple of hours, but just now it's actually, it's really comfortable. It's really, really comfortable, and I really like the colour of it as well. I figure we'll just wrap up pretty quickly. Don't mind this. I totally messed up with my mascara and it's now everywhere. Okay, so really quickly, because I don't want this video to be too long. The foundation I like. I don't think it's that much different than the Conceal and Define. It's a little bit more lightweight feeling, I'd say. So, I mean, either or, really. I don't think you need both if you've already got that. Be careful with your colour matching because, like I say, I mean, on what planet is that colour? It maybe is a little bit dark for me at the minute because my spray tan's completely gone, but yeah, they look a little bit darker online than they actually are. The concealers are more true to life. This is, mind I said this is FX10. I am CX8 in the concealer and I loved that. Perfect shade. It works just exactly the same as Conceal and Define. So again, if you have Conceal and Define and you love it, you might like this as well, but I don't think you need both. Both get a thumbs up from me. The eyebrow pencil I really like. I really, really, really like it. I like all the eyebrow pencils, but this one is kind of cool and quirky. It's like the same price as well, £7. So I do really like this. I think it's pretty cool. And because it's pink, it's easier for me to find when I'm going to grab for it. This, I could do without this. This there's nothing massively special about it. It's okay. The highlight shade in it is really pretty. This is just a wee bit like too shimmery for me, and I prefer the bronzer slash contour in the big palette to this one, but it was nice. It is a little bit warmer as well. So what else did we have? The lipstick I really like. This I'll pass on. I don't think I'll get any more of these. I was a little bit... It looks stunning in the tube, but on it just didn't do anything, and I ended up just... I now have a very, very grungy smoky eye because of it. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. So the foundation, concealer, and eyebrow pencil all got a massive big thumbs up from me. I could do without these two probably. But yeah, I think, I mean, to bring out such a big launch, you're bound to have things that you don't like. I probably should have said the sponge as well. I really don't mind it. I really don't like that it's the colour it is, because look at it. It looks disgusting. Yeah, it's very, very similar to my Morphe sponge. I wouldn't say better than, but it's very similar to. So yeah. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. If you got anything from this collection, let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you like and you think that I might like. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this video, obviously I would love if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next video.